Brandi Carlile reveals why she doesn't drink before shows anymore, including the joke that didn't go over on stage. Brandi Carlile's on-stage drinking days are long behind her. On Tuesday, March 31st, Carlile stopped by Good Hang with Amy Poehler and opened up about why she no longer drinks before or during shows. The conversation started with the host asking how she relaxes before shows, and Carlile said she used to drink a little bit, but has since stopped. "It's the spiral afterwards, that's the thing I can't deal with," Carlile, 45, said. "And then pretend the spiral just happened in front of a few thousand people, and then pretend that whatever you say, you have to stand by the next day." Carlile then launched into a hilarious story about a time when she drank, and she made a joke on stage that the audience didn't quite get. "I thought everyone had seen The Pick of Destiny, and I don't mean to be offensive, but not everyone has seen The Pick of Destiny," she said, referencing the 2006 film with Jack Black and Kyle Gass. "It's a cult classic, but it was my favorite movie, and I had memorized every line." Then Carlile detailed the portion of the film where the characters have to perform two moves, the rock slide and the cock push-up, and how that popped into her mind at a show in Las Vegas. "My audience didn't see The Pick of Destiny, but I believed everyone had seen The Pick of Destiny. So I was in Las Vegas, and I was on stage, and I was having a couple of drinks, and I decided to jump off the drum riser, and my knees just didn't hold. They buckled. So I went on my knees and I styled it." Carlile continued, "After the song, I stood up, and this is why I'm afraid of the 15 seconds between the songs. I said to the audience, well, now that you've seen my rock slide, now it's time for my cock push-up." And that didn't go over. Nobody knew why Brandi was telling a couple thousand middle-aged lesbians that she was going to do a cock push-up. "So I don't drink anymore. I'm done drinking and working." In February, Carlile performed a moving rendition of America the Beautiful at Super Bowl LX. Ahead of the game, she sat down with Nick Harcourt on the SoCal Sound to talk about the performance, and she said she had a lot of big feelings about it. Number one, when you're born and raised in this country, it's like you use the Super Bowl as a barometer to gauge when something's huge. So you're like, oh my God, this thing is so big, it could be the Super Bowl. You know, it is actually the definition of massive. That's not a crystal ball that queer people get to touch very often. More and more now. It's something that's never lost on me," she added. Carlile released her latest album, Returning to Myself,